5 days ago, I almost lost my middle finger. The bone is already exposed, and I actually can still feel this finger, but it's a little bit numb. It happened in Altay, the North Xinjiang. I was cleaning my motorcycle chain outside my hotel. I spun the rear wheel by hand and wiped the chain. Then suddenly got my middle finger caught in it. I put my hand out immediately, and I still don't exactly know how it happened. There was just blood everywhere. I stopped a taxi and the driver took me straight to the nearest hospital. So after cleaning my wound, the doctor gave me 2 options. The first one was to amputate part of my finger, and the second was head to Urumqi right away, as only they could do reconstructive surgery there. I have to stop for a while, maybe a month or more. I don't know, because my finger hurt. The bone is already exposed when I clean the chin. And I just go to the hospital. The doctor said they cannot do this operation. It's a little bit difficult for them. So now I need to go to Urumqi. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm still 300 kilometers away from Urumqi. I think I need 4 hours or more. And I actually can still feel this finger, but it's a little bit numb. The doctor in Urumqi looked through those photos. Then he said something that completely broke me. Even with surgery, I would most likely still lose part of my finger. That's really unexpected. And he explained that from the photos, most of my neobite seems to be destroyed. Once again, I had 2 choices. First, amputate part of my finger, shorten the bone and close up the wound. Second, undergo flap surgery, taking skin from another part of my body to cover the fingertip. Either way, he believed I would lose my fingernail forever. That was the hardest moment of the whole ordeal. Not because of the physical pain, but because I didn't want to lose part of my finger. I'm only 30 years old. I knew I could live a normal life either way, but I just couldn't accept this reality. It feels like choosing between 2 bad options. No matter which one I picked, I would regret it. So I didn't know which one I should choose. The doctor asked me to get a CT scan, and then everything changed. He looked over the scan and smiled. He said, "Look, most of your bone is still intact." The photos looked far worse than the actual injury. My finger bone was almost completely unharmed. So suddenly, I had a third option. Instead of amputating my finger, doctor suggested using artificial skin grafts. He said it's just a little bit expensive, but they would protect my remaining neobite and let my fingertip heal naturally. There was no absolute guarantee, but it meant I had a chance to keep my finger. During the operation, the doctor found something even more promising. Far more of my neobite had swelled than everyone had expected. That meant there was still a possibility that my fingernail could grow up back someday. That was really good news for me at that time, after such a thing. I haven't seen my finger since I came out of the operating room, so I don't know how it looks like right now. But I think almost all of my fingernail is gone. And tomorrow I will go back to Altay because my motorcycle and my luggage are there. But I can't ride motorcycle in the next 2 months. Yeah, let's see. I think I can still do something else without a motorcycle. Over the past months, I've ridden more than 5,000 kilometers across China. I've ridden through sandstorms, heavy rain, and strong winds. I thought the worst was already behind me, but this accident reminded me. Sometimes it isn't the biggest dangers that change your life. Sometimes it only takes one careless second. I think I can ride a motorcycle in the next 2 months, so I will walk or drive to visit around this place.